I'm here at the Vergenoeg Nature Reserve, and that means far enough, and it is possible to actually go far enough here to get to the top of those mountains. So that's what I'm going to do. It's a few kilometers that way and about 400 meters up. So not really a mountain, is it? Is that a mountain? 400 meters? I don't know. Okay, so I'm no expert at reading signs, but it seems as though this is the way you must go if you have a triangular sack on your back and you are walking with a child who has a triangular head. Oh wow, look at this. There's a beautiful resting spot here out in the middle of nowhere. Ah, wait. 10-kilometer route, extra advanced. Okay. How hard could that possibly be? Oh, look, I think you can do some exercise here. Is this a pull-ups bar? I don't think so. But wait, I can do pull-ups. Ah, there we go. 1. I'll do the next 20 after I've stopped recording, I promise. There we go. I am exactly 100 meters higher than where I parked my car, and we're starting to get a view, and I've got a bit of a sweating problem going on here. It's about 33 degrees and that's fine with me because the only way to avoid the heat would be to wake up early. Can you imagine that? I'm just not that extreme. Now, there is a common misconception about sweating that unfit people will sweat more. And that's not true, because when you exercise, various adaptations happen in the body. You get fitter, you get stronger, you get more flexible, all of that. You get more coordinated, you get better body awareness, better balance, better stability. You also become more efficient at cooling down. And that happens by your sweat rate increasing. I'm sure there's a genetic component as well. I think even if I wasn't reasonably fit, I'd still sweat a lot. But what I like to do is to replace the sweat with water. I just don't want to get my microphone wet. Oh, and I did get my microphone wet. And maybe just like that. Okay, I'm at 150 meters up, and there's my nice view. That's where I'm heading, and the walk hasn't been difficult, and it looks like I'm going to be entering a forest soon. This is one of the mountain biking trails here, and they have a Star Wars theme going on. Now, I'm not a fan of Star Wars, but I am a fan of anything that's different. So I think this is fantastic because it's different. I've got one of my I'm no expert jokes building up inside me, but I'm just going to let this one slide because it was a really bad one. Oh, come on, people. Seriously? Seriously? No. This is light. You can carry it down, people. Come on now. I am 210 meters higher than where my car is parked, and it is getting quite steep, but so far it hasn't been difficult. Anyone who is an exercise person could do this easily. In addition to all those adaptations that happen with exercise that I spoke about earlier, exercise can also enhance your mood. And I noticed this when I got here because I was feeling quite upset with the roads, to be honest, because there's speed humps in the middle of main roads. And potholes, of course, and people driving slow, not because they have a slow vehicle, but because they, I don't know, probably looking at their phone. But after about 2 minutes of walking, I felt fantastic, and that's the effect that exercise has. Look at this. It's a forest, and suddenly the air has turned cool but very humid. Ah, look, we're getting advanced. I have to stand on a rock. Yes, this is definitely getting a little bit more advanced, but as I said, if you're an exercise person, then you can definitely do it. I'm not alone here. There's something in the tree, and it's watching me. Okay, best to clear out of here. Look, there's a rope. It's been placed here to make our lives easier. Do I go up there? Wait, the sign says go that way, but there's an arrow up there. What is that? Is that a bug? That was a bug on the lens. This is a very beautiful place, and you know me, I love the silence, and I'm completely alone here, except for whatever, what's the name of those creatures that people think exist but probably don't exist? It's like a cryptoid or something. I now believe in them because there was definitely one in that tree. Look at this. There's a tree leaning against this rock. That almost seems lazy. Like all the other trees around. Do you know what? I'm just going to stop this joke before it gets out of hand. But you are never too old to climb a tree. Only two things to say, and that is, how hard could this possibly be, and what could possibly go wrong? Oh look, I can go under the tree. But I'm not a rock climber, I am a tree climber. So I think I must stick to the tree. Oh wow, I've made progress. I could actually get up to the trail from here. Camera person, you're just going to have to follow me. Yes, this is definitely the correct way to get up here. Okay, camera person, come on, follow me now, please. I don't want to go down and fetch the camera. I might actually be stuck. Look at that view down there, it's amazing. Remember, it said the trail is, what did it say? Extremely advanced. Look, we are getting slippery, but there's another rope here to make my life more easy. Oh, that is very slippery. This is definitely an accident about to happen. Okay, but the rope is making my life easier. If my feet slide out from underneath me, my amazingly strong non-dominant hand will hold all my body weight. That was sarcasm. My left hand is useless. I'm at about 270 meters up. There's my view, and hopefully that is my destination. I think I'm going to take the new way because there's a perfectly smooth ramp of rock. Look at that. Okay, looks like I'm nearly at the top. Actually, no, I'm not, because that's where I want to be. And I think I better start getting a move on because I'm going to be losing daylight soon. So far this place has been amazing, and it has become a little bit tough here at the end, but up until this point it's been quite easy. Very steep. I'm at 380 meters above my car, and I'm nearly there. It has become quite challenging. Okay, I made it. Well, no, I made it to the 400 meter mark, not to my final destination. Sorry about the wind. It's extreme. I've turned my back to it. Look, the other side of the mountains. I'm going to have to go off the path because the path is heading there, but I want to go up there because that's going to be the highest point, and that will be my turnaround point for today and the end of my journey. There we go. I made it to the top. If you're an exercise person and if you're confident walking on uneven ground with steep drops, then you can definitely do this. And I'm at 410 meters above the parking, and the drive from Joburg is not so long. I think it was just over an hour. So this place is amazing. I'm going to give it a I'm going to have to think about this carefully. I give it a solid 9 out of 10. Vergenoeg hiking trails. Far enough. 9 out of 10. But I haven't actually come far enough today. That's where I wanted to go. To that cliff. And it is doable. But just not today because I've run out of time. So I'm going to be turning around, and thank you so much for watching. I've got to try and make it to my car before it gets dark. Okay, confusion time.